Hello, welcome to another Alpha Strike replay video. My name is Adam. I'm the owner of Alpha Strike Games and Hobbies in Perth. And joining me as always, my friend Tarron.
Hey buddy, how we doing?
I'm doing well because you're showing me, well, I guess everybody else, some of the Wave 2 Capitalist Games Labs BattleTech stuff you got.
It's mainly so you can see, they're incidental. Yes, and today I have some of my favourite mechs. I've got these because they have my favourite mechs in them. I've had the Axeman in there, I've had the Hatchet Man in there, and in this support lance we have, well, a couple of my favourites.
A couple?
Yeah.
Two of your favourites in one box. Jeez, that's alright.
So let's get to it. These Inner Sphere support lance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Open
Let's
it up,
do
let's
this.
have a look-see.
Official unboxing Knife. Try not to damage the cardboard, and then grab it with your big fat fingers and damage it anyway. Cards, my man.
Yeah. Ooh, spider. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you get? So what do you get in there? Just
So in here we have the Cyclops, the Thug, the Dragon,
oh, nice.
and the Spider.
Oh, the Thug. Yes.
The Thug and the
Alright.
Spider are two of my,
Yeah.
like, I found the Thug fairly late on in my BattleTech career, and I love him. He's brilliant. He just looks insanely cool. And the Spider is a really, really good scout mech.
Super fast, super agile.
fast. And the Cyclops is pretty cool too. I have to say, despite the fact that it has all of the stuff around it, I haven't really used the Dragon much. But there you go.
There's the Dragon and then there's the Grand Dragon, which is a bit heavier. Or maybe it's, I don't know, just a slightly different design. I'm not quite sure. Someone will tell us, I'm sure, in the comments. But
well, this is a support lance, so the range of weights is fairly well spread. But shall we start with the lightest again?
sounds good. Spider.
Spider it is. I mean, it's not hard to tell where that's going, but look at all the vents on the back of that you can talk about, buddy.
And a close look first. Guys have to wait a second.
Yeah. He's a very, very, very agile mech.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Spider, the Venom. I think they were built around jump jets. They just went, well, how many jump jets can we put on this? And then let's put armor and stuff around it.
Not much armor.
Yeah, not much armor. But they're really good scout mechs. They're really good.
Wow.
If you need something light, fast, maneuverable, and that still packs a punch, the Spider is
That is nice. Okay.
pretty good.
So the old pictures, it has a really wide, bit of a wider back, I think. From
Oh, okay.
I know maybe I'm thinking of the Venom.
Might be the Venom.
Anyway, okay, ignore that then.
It might have like fins and things on the back. I think a couple of them do. That sort of like the Spider / Venom / I think there's another one.
Super fast. I think it was like 8-12-8 movement for this. So if you want speed and maneuverability, you're looking at it right here, especially that. Look at that.
And I counted 16 variants of that. I can double check it, but I counted 16 variants of the Spider. Wow. It's insane. It's 30 tons, but it has some really good solid movement on it.
That's really nice. I really like the old man. I just look at those vents and say, if you're painting it or whatever, you just really, really want to take your time and make it stand out because it's so bold. It just takes up the whole back. Oh, that's lovely. Okay.
So there's 8 out of
I don't know which ones.
24. Yeah, there's 16 variants of the Spider.
16 variants. Okay.
So I bring it up and there's 24, but some of them are the Stalking Spider, which is a different one.
Yeah.
And some of them are Glass Spider, which is the Galahad.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take them away and you've got 16 variants of the Spider. And it's mainly Scout, but there are a few in there that are Striker.
Okay. Well, this one's Scout. We're having a look here. The 5V, 21 points. Damage out to medium, 1 point only. Boom, boom. 16 jump. So that for Alpha Strike, that's
a lot of movement, and jumping means that you don't have to muck around with terrain and stuff. It's really good.
All energy weapons, which is nice as well.
Yep.
You know? So you don't have
no ammo
explosions,
stuff. no weird stuff, no running out of
7M.
That's why he makes a good scout mech.
Oh, he's doing
Lore-wise.
2 damage with no overheat and energy. So 26 points, 21. So an extra 5 points, you're doing more damage, same speed. That's not bad.
I think there's a variant with a PPC.
What? Crazy. That's insane. Who does that? Obviously somebody.
Wasn't it somebody said that there was one with a snub-nosed PPC in it? Something like that?
Actually, yeah.
Is that the spider?
Yeah, no.
It was the spider, wasn't it?
Yeah. That would be rude.
It's just insane. All right, so Marco Schwartz is as big as mine. He's got a 3-2. He's a lieutenant with the Linden's Regiment mercenary. Cashiered from the Sky Rangers. Oh, buddy. For advocating succession. Okay. And Sky Independence.
Yeah, okay.
Several years as a top-ranked hover racer at the famed Berlingrad Hoverdrome before returning to military life as a mercenary. Remains addicted to speed as well as the illegal stimulant spaz. Oh, I'm an illegal
spaz.
Oh no, it's a double Z. That's okay. Constantly pressing his text to find ways to further boost his acceleration, his spider's acceleration. He's got speed demon. Wow.
Nice.
Wow. So we've done that with one of the other guys, but yeah, it's 1 extra running movement point and 2 extra sprinting movement.
Right.
And you can't make weapon or physical attacks that turn, but if you want to get him into position, or if you're getting him off a board for like a scout or breakthrough mission, that's insanely good. That's insanely good.
13, 14, far out.
So with 16 jump on the Alpha Strike one, that means he's an 8-12, right?
Yeah, so 8 jump.
Yeah.
so potential
an 8-12,
14, 14 run sprint sort of thing.
That's madness. That's just madness.
Nice.
Very cool. All right.
And who else have we got?
Otto Unruh.
Otto,
Bruce. 3-3. Captain with the Hermits Mercenary Company. Okay. Suffering from substandard garrison pay, low morale, and a reputation for dereliction of duty, if not outright cowardice, the Hermits were surprised to find in Otto such an eager candidate to join their ranks. Okay, fair enough. Gift for administration. Spider can get him out of danger in a hurry. Hermits ever do go into battle, they're likely to find that Otto has sold their spare parts, fuel, and ammunition on the local black market. I thought he was sounding too good to be true there for a second. Oh, but they've given him jumping jack. In a spider? Nice. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice.
With an 8 jump and only paying the same penalty to fire as you would if you were walking, that's just rude.
And if you get the variant with pulse weapons.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yum.
Ooh, I like Otto. He's cool.
Ooh.
Quality
mercenary. The fact that he sells stuff.
He's a merc. What can I say? You got to make your living somehow, buddy.
There you go, Otto.
Look at the back of that thing. I mean, seriously.
It's good, isn't it?
The jump jets are as big as the cockpit. Yeah, it's insane.
You could have some fun with that. You could model up something like smoke billowing out the back.
Yeah, you could have like... okay, so next up, 60 tons is the Dragon.
The Dragon, okay.
Now this one, I think, is it House Curator
that
that likes the Dragon a lot?
Yeah, it's the Draconis Combine one.
Draconis Combine. Yeah. They have a lot of dragons in their thing. Yeah. And it is a cool mech. It's a really cool mech. It's solid, beefy, got some big guns.
AC-10, so you like that. LRM-10, so
nice.
Like that too.
Very nice.
A couple of medium lasers. One on the rear. Yeah, there it is. One on the front, one on the rear. That's nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
60
they've
tons.
captured the look too. I like that.
Yeah.
With the shoulder thing that was really, they
and that
and
sticking out chest.
The chest
thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's actually the head, is it?
That's the head there.
Yeah. So the sticky outy bit is the chest.
That's right. Got to put the ammo somewhere.
Got to put it somewhere. Right out in front where it'll get shot is probably a good move. No, wait. So there's 8 variants of the dragon listed. There's the Grand Dragon, and there's a couple of others that came up. But if I counted it right, there's 8 dragon variants.
So I'm sure the Grand Dragon's just a... I don't think it's any heavier. It's
no, I think it came through as heavier, but let me check.
That's nice. That's nice. It's got antenna things as well.
Yeah. Oh. They did really well with all of them. The Dragon, there's 6 variants, which is 60 tons.
Yeah.
And the Grand Dragon is 60 tons. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 variants.
Right.
Oh. So there's 8 variants of the Dragon. I just found 2 more. Oh, no, that's right. Yep, no, 8 variants. I wrote down 8. I knew what I was doing. For a change.
Yeah.
So if you count that, so that's 60 tons. They're the same weight. There's 2 dragons that I've counted that I shouldn't have because they're 65 tons.
So here are the cards. So the Dragon 1N, 32 points, movement of 10, 2 across the board at all ranges, no overheat value, does have indirect fire 1 and rear.
Okay.
So that's pretty good, that'll be the lasers.
And I'm going to point out that that's 1125 battle value, just while I've got it on the screen.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
1100.
Yeah. It's a skirmisher, movement of 12. He's a bit faster. Okay. 2, 3, 2. Bit more damage. No overheat. Has case, indirect fire 1, and rear 1. 33 points to 32 points.
Oh, there you go.
So less internal structure.
Fair enough.
That's all right. Okay, so we have a couple of pilots.
Let's have a look at the pilots. So we have Shogo Nakamura. It's a 2-2 pilot. Ooh,
nice.
In a dragon, that could be bad news. Tai, whatever rank that is, with House Kirito, obviously. 2nd Genyosha. Descended from a warrior lineage stretching back to the Ronin duelists of the First Hidden War.
Wow, okay.
Steeps himself in the tenets of Bushido and trained to become a Butsu sensei. Inherited his house battle mech. There you go, boom. Family Dragon was crippled. He was offered an upgraded Grand Dragon and humbly declined, choosing instead to meticulously restore his family's ancestral weapon to its former glory. Good on you, buddy.
Yes.
All right, so he's got Sniper, which is a 3-point ability. So that reduces your modifiers by half.
That's nice.
Very nice. Nice range of weaponry on there as well.
Yeah, you want to
really
shoot
take advantage of
range.
that. Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, so we have Ingegerd. It'll be something like Hollandish, Dutchish sounding.
Well,
Ingegerd.
Free Razorlight Republic. Yeah, that's why. Okay.
He's a lieutenant. Lieutenant. It's Vikings. Sorry. Member of the Ragnarok Underground. She spent her youth planting roadside bombs. Oh, good on her. Combine renegades sought to end the independence. She led her cell to attack a Ronin field camp, slaughtering mech warriors and capturing a dragon to turn against her oppressors. There you go. Boom. Been made a bondswoman.
Yeah.
Yep.
The story of that was pretty...
She's been made a bondswoman by Clan Wolf from when she was buying time for the Silver Fox's escape from Rasselhack. There you go. She has Iron Will, which is a 2-cost special ability and means that all the weird ones that make you do things have a harder target numbers. So animal mimicry, antagonizer, or demoralizer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that works as well. Yeah, they get a +2 to the target modifier to activate the ability.
That's pretty handy.
Pretty cool.
That is pretty handy.
Some of the fairly full-on mechs that we've seen in the clan ones have those.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Very cool.
That's a nice mech. Looks good, and it's not a bad design, eh?
Like I say, I haven't had much actual experience with it. I haven't used dragons very much.
Now's your chance, buddy.
Yep, now's the chance. I can maybe use a Grand Dragon. Just call it a Grand Dragon. It's the same weight. Now, this guy...
This is the one I've been waiting for.
This guy is full on. It's 80 tons of just freaking awesome. Which is funnily enough. So the Thug. And like I say, I found the Thug fairly late in my BattleTech career. But he's just brilliant. They're just brilliant. He's covered in PPCs. I think he's got the 3 that the Awesome has.
He's got 2, one each arm, and 2 SRM 6s.
That's it. I knew I liked him for a reason.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Two PPCs and 2 SRMs. And just full on.
From what I remember, if it's correct, the guy who was designing all the new look, he wasn't a fan of the Thug at all.
I remember
did not like it.
Yeah, an email about it.
But gave it a go, and for someone who doesn't like a design and gave it his best shot, my God,
he did a bloody brilliant job. That is an awesome looking mech.
So nice.
I love that version.
Look at it.
Like some of the older metal ones
so good.
They're still a good looking mech, but they're like.
I think it just wasn't bulky enough. I think that's what it was. The height was good.
Yeah.
But this one just has more
bulk. It looked a bit spindly.
Yeah.
For what it's supposed to be, but that thing is just, you would poo yourself if you saw that coming over a hill at you.
Definitely.
You'd just lose it, no matter what you're driving.
That's so good. Look at it.
It's really, really cool. And like the variants and the ammo loadouts and things, you can do some really funky stuff with that thing.
So
I just love it.
Scrapes in at the assault level. So let's have a look here. So this is the 11E, 41 points. Movement of 8. He's a brawler. 4, 4, and 2 with no overheat. Lots of armor and a bit of internal structure is good. Case and SRM 2. So it can do some extra damage as well, potentially, which is nice.
So that's the 11E?
That's the 11E.
1640 BV.
Okay.
There's 9 variants of the Thug.
Right. Okay, and this is the 10E. 39 points, so it's 2 points cheaper on this.
And that's 1501.
Okay, there you
go.
Yep. 3, 3, and 2. SRM 1. Overheat 1 as an option. Yeah, that's alright.
It's a good, solid mech. It's got pretty decent armor as well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's 80 tons. So.
Yeah, solid, awesome level armor.
I don't really know which side to put you on for the pilot name, so give it a go. You think that's bad? Wait till you flip it.
Mutaba al-Hadid. Hidad. Mutaba al-Hidad. Okay. It's a 1-3 shoot E with House Curator. The unit is Atomo for some reason. I don't know. That must be one of their things. They have a seriously funky paint scheme, if that's a legit one, because I love that paint scheme. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I don't know if that's a legit one or not, but it's cool.
That's probably them.
I like it. From the Azami world, skill and daring, and his world's preserved Star League era battle mech. Yeah, because the Thug is Star League era.
Yeah.
So helped him overcome the prejudices of other combine officers. 2 tours of duty in the Arcab Legions. Promotion to the Sword of Light. Single-handed destruction of an enemy lance during the War of 3039.
Wow.
Won him praise from the coordinator and appointment to his personal guard.
Oh.
So the Atomo must be the personal guard of the coordinator. There you go.
Right.
2-point ability, Fist Fire.
Fist Fire, that's a new one.
Requires a functional arm, including hand actuator. After a successful punch or physical weapon attack, I see where this is going. The attacker fires one DFB or DFE weapon located in the same arm with a -1 to hit modifier. Oh my God, that's cool. If successful, the weapon damage is applied to the same location as the physical attack. Oh my god, that is cool.
Okay, but
That is cool.
I think it's a standard PPC that it has, but there may be upgraded ones with the ER PPC, and that's where the action is.
But that doesn't matter.
Well, you got your penalties.
Yeah,
your minimum range.
I mean, minimum range, but you've got a -1, so you'll be at a +3, -1, so you're a +2 overall. That's so cool. That is like really super cool. For those of you who are having trouble picturing that, you are punching someone, right? So you go...
It's 80 tons, so there's 8 points there.
After a successful punch or physical weapon attack, you fire one direct fire ballistic or direct fire energy weapon. That's DFB or DFE. DFB, DFE.
Yeah.
Located in the same arm with a -1. Oh my god.
If it hasn't fired already, it doesn't say that, does it?
It doesn't say that.
No.
It does not say that. Ooh. It just says that if you successfully punch or physical weapon attack, you get to fire with a direct fire weapon in the same arm. Right? So all of your weapon damage has already been done.
Yeah.
So you've had the weapon attack phase, you're in the physical attack phase now. So if I'm reading that correctly, you can still get another attack. Again, that's probably one that's going to have to come up in the FAQs or something at some point. But if I'm reading it correctly, you can do another attack with the same arm as long as you have a functional arm, including hand actuator. So you make your successful punch, and then you blast it in the same location with the PPC that's in that arm. That's insanely cool.
Same location.
It will be difficult to hit, but he's got a 1 gunnery.
So that's not so bad.
I mean, you're starting at a 1, and you're going to add 3 for the range, right? Because the minimum range for a PPC is 3.
Yeah.
And you'll be directly next to them. So you're adding 3 for that, but then you're taking off 1 for this ability. Right? So you're going to start at a base level of 3. So 1 plus the 2 is 3. So you're starting at a 3, and you are moving up from there, depending on how far you moved and all that sort of stuff.
God, I'd take that.
But that I'd go that every time. That is insanely cool.
That's a new skill, and that's really nasty. That's quite nasty.
But I've often wondered why you couldn't do that. But that hits the same location as the physical attack. Now imagine if you punch them and you hit them in the head.
Yeah. Or even if you've got a rear torso. If you manage to be
rear torso,
you've got a rear torso location.
That's a
lot of damage.
Like you say, 8 points of damage. That's not going to take the head off, but it will go internal for most of them, or at least get very close.
Yeah.
But if you then make your roll for the PPC, that's just going to blow the head off.
Yeah, he's gone.
But the most rear torso stuff, that's just going to blow the head off.
Go straight
That's
through.
going to kill him. Oh my god.
I thought I'd pick the easy one. I don't know. So who have we got on the other side?
Sir Miguel Lobo Plumado. Or Sir Miguel Lobos Plumados.
Yes.
But I think it's Lobo Plumado.
Yeah.
Plumado. We'll call him Miguel and we'll go with it. He's a 3-2 captain with House Marek, the second Knights of the Inner Sphere.
Nice.
Born into the Shehen tribe on Gallisto. Takes his name from having faced down 3 of the native predators to protect the tribe's herd of ranger bulls. Okay.
So out of the cockpit, he's pretty full on.
Wow. Okay. Tough and skilled, exaggerated machismo and aggression great on fellow knights. Accordingly, he prefers duty as a knight errant, wandering the free world's league, seeking evildoers to punish and wrongs to right. Exploits have inspired holovid serials and a collection of ballads extolling his victories. Wow. And he's got a pretty funky colour scheme as well.
Yeah. Well, the Knights of the Inner Sphere are quite interesting, what they're actually created for.
Okay.
Yeah.
They sound like kind of old school knights.
Yeah, well, it's like Thomas Marek or whatever. He was sort of looking at how war is conducted, sort of thing. So they wanted to create a unit or something that looks at honor, chivalry, and like telling the truth, and essentially a knight of the realm, if you think of it like that way.
Yeah.
So it's you are someone to aspire to, and that's what they created. They created they're the silver, and then there's the first is the gold color. I think these guys have like silver.
So the second knights are like
they were just created second. So there was the first, the gold, and then they sort of built it up from there. But that's what it was, because it was so much horrible, because they're using mass weapons of destruction and all that sort of thing. And he just wanted to create something that people could look at and go, okay, well, maybe we could try this. It's sort of like similar to what the clans were doing, maybe. How they had to
I was going to say that the clan honor thing is probably pretty close.
Yeah, but there's still, I think it was Ideal War. That was the novel. I think that's what it was. And that's how it talks about them, and that's where they sort of came about. Yeah. It was just the horrors of it.
And so the knight errants are kind of like single random dudes that are just wandering off and finding rights to wrong.
Yeah, so off they go and do their thing or whatever. So yeah, but they're generally considered to be honourable and decent. Even from people sort of dealing with them from the other houses and whatever else, because they to be included in those is quite an honour, and you have to be a person of that caliber, otherwise it just doesn't work. You won't make it in there.
Okay.
But it's interesting.
That's cool.
And what's he got? Weapon specialist.
PPC.
Oh yeah.
So you get a -2 to hit modifier when you attack with PPC.
Lovely. That's what you want.
That's a 3-point ability, and fist fire is a 2-point ability. So here comes a 5-point pilot. A -2 to PPC. You
with
back
an
down
extra punch thing
with the punch thing and the thing. You back down to a flat thing. That's. I
think that'd be too busted.
I love that fist fight.
But 5 points, I suppose. You could pay it.
That's very cool. Well, I love the thug. It's a very good match.
They did a great job with the miniature. The new look. I love it. It's great. It's especially the legs and the feet. It's just.
It looks awesome. Oh, I mean, if that guy didn't like it, he has to love it now, because he did really, really well with it. All right, now this one is old school command.
Yeah.
The Cyclops. 90 tons of somebody's commander, because this is the one that had the cool command mech module stuff in it and all that sort of thing in the lore.
It could communicate with space units or something, apparently.
Yeah, it was like a central hub mech type thing that could relay orders and things. Your commander would sit in one of these.
I'm trying to remember. I think you can actually remove the head and use it as a
mobile.
It was really weird. It had some weird stuff to it, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, and that I think I remember there was a variant with the rumble seat, so you'd have like a twin cockpit type arrangement. So you'd have someone coordinating battle and someone actually piloting the mech. It's 90 tons and there's 14 variants.
It's Shockwave.
It's Shockwave.
Shockwave. The head. It's all in the shape of it, yeah.
It's going to turn into a boombox.
Man, that looks cool. That looks cool.
It's really... It's a great mech. And like you say, 14 variants of an assault mech.
I remember with the main one, though, the armour wasn't too impressive.
No.
But it had the reach, because, I mean, you can see it there, Samela, and I think that was a PPC or a gas rifle or something when they upgraded it. But
I don't think the original one was intended to be in like brawler style combat. He was meant to be longer range.
Support. But I mean, it's still going to do lots of damage in physical attacks anyway. It doesn't really matter. So.
I mean, it is the support lance, so that's probably the vibe they're going for. But yeah, I remember reading the entry in the TRO, and it's like the command thing and all that sort of stuff, and it's a really cool mech.
It's really nice. Yeah.
I think there's a variant. I think someone actually put a comment down in our C3 video. I think they mentioned the Cyclops. I can't remember the comment now. Yeah. If that was you, say g'day. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a Cyclops with 2 C3 Masters in it.
Oh, yum! There you go.
Which is cool.
That's what Daddy likes. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay, what we got here? So the 10Z, I think that's the old school one.
Yeah, probably.
No jump, Juggernaut 331. with an overheat of 2. So it could actually do a bit of damage. Not as much armor, but a lot of internal structure. AC, yeah, I think this is it because it's got AC.
Got the AC 20 on it? Yeah.
It's got an AC, yeah. Well, it says AC 1.
Okay,
so AC 10 possibly. And indirect fire 1. That's quite nice. 34 points. So for an extra 4 points, you've got the 11A, which does 443 flat without any overheat. And indirect fire 1. He's a sniper.
Mm.
That's quite nice. He's not fast, movement 8, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. It's a support guy, so it doesn't matter.
That's it, yeah.
Gosh, yeah.
Yep, okay, so the CP-11C2 is a company command level machine that carries a pair of C3 master computers.
There you go. Helpful.
Full on. So we have Ariana Winston. A general. 3-2. Should be better for a general, but there you go. Okay, so 3-2 general mercenary Eridani light horse. Often underestimated due to her diminutive stature, few can match for sheer determination. Born in the light horse, she enlisted in the family business and served with distinction and honour. Rose to command. High moral code. Okay, fair enough. But she has tactical genius, which is the one that lets you re-roll your initiative. You can make that your command.
Well, there you go. That's worth it there.
Which is, yeah, worth it. And then we have Shihan Liao. It's 3-3 captain with the mercenary 15th Dracon. Cool. Okay.
A mercenary, eh?
Yeah.
15th Dracon.
Any relative, you think? Oh, yeah. Distant relation of the ruling dynasty.
Yeah.
Father was in the entitled caste. As the family travelled the Confederation to bring their medical expertise to needy worlds, witnessed firsthand the suffering of her fellow citizens. Driven by twin desires to help the needy and fight those who inflicted harm, she enlisted with the 15th Dracon and joined in their tradition of charitable donations to local communities. See, mercenaries are people too. I'm not a complete bugger. She has stand aside. This is a new one. It's only a one cost ability. May spend 1 MP to pass through a hex occupied by an enemy unit by making a piloting skill roll with a +2 modifier. Apply a +1 modifier for each weight class by which the enemy unit is heavier, and -2 for each weight class by which the enemy unit is lighter. That's cool.
In a Cyclops, it doesn't matter.
In a Cyclops, well, she's assault class. So the worst you've got is the base level +2 because you're trying to push past another assault class.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty handy, actually. That is actually quite handy.
Yeah. I like that. I haven't seen that one before. It's only a 1 cost ability.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like super powerful or anything, but it is, that's handy. I like it.
She say, as part of a, what's that? As part
of a greater humanity, we must all serve the collective good.
Oh.
There you go.
What did the other one say?
The other one was, we are an army and the purpose of an army is to kill people and break things.
We've heard that before. We've heard that somewhere before.
I'm sure I've said that once or twice.
But Cyclops, yeah.
The Cyclops.
That's cool. Yeah, I really like the look of it. You know, they sort of squared off the head and, well, it's not that the head was an issue, but it's sort of, because it's a bit more blockier, it fits.
Yeah.
And there's lots of big panels and stuff on there and lots of detail. The cockpit's going to be fun to do, mate. I don't know what you're going to do. Just have a blast shield.
I was going to say, just make it as a
silver
one big ocular thing.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
Very nice. Do a bit of dueling effect on it or something.
I'll definitely.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'll get on that, mate. Yeah. It's a really good mech, though.
It is. That's a nice box set, eh? As a support lance, yeah.
Yep.
I could easily, like, if you had that with some of the other box sets and just take a few out of there to do a specific role.
But that, I mean, even as a backup, like a support lance,
yeah.
If you're doing an assault and you've got 2 lances worth, you take your main, one of the heavy lances and you take this, you're going to be well off.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there might be variants of some of the heavy guys that have C3 slaves in. So you could probably easily manage to take the variant with the 2 C3 Masters in there and connect everybody together, and that would work really well.
Yeah. Well, apart from the Spider, the other mechs have long-range weapons and indirect fire, and
he doesn't need long-range weapons because he can get into short range before you even blink. He's insanely quick.
That's nice. I like that box set. It's got some nice mix in there. That's a good.
Very good.
I like
And
that.
some cool little abilities and things for those pilot cards as well.
Well, thank you for showing us that, Tarron. That's really nice.
No worries.
Like
Thanks
that.
for looking. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like it.
So 35736 is the code if you're looking for that one. Or CAT is usually in front if you're looking on the
Innisphere
sides.
support Lance.
So
Very cool.
If you've used this box set and you've got some stories to share, please do put it in the comments there. Consider subscribing and click that little bell so you'll be notified as soon as we drop a video. We like dropping videos.
Yep.
There's so many to do yet. We've already done so many.
Like, share, subscribe.
Right, yep,
All the
that thing.
jazz.
Look at so. Until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Bye guys.
Nice.
Noise.